What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is M-Dog. Been a minute since we've done one of these videos that wasn't actually just brought over from Twitch, right? Done a lot of streaming lately. But ended up just kind of chilling tonight off stream and fishing at one of my absolute favorite spots to fish in the game, which is 6494 here at Amber. We are right here, over here at D7, and we're using caviar baits, and I've had a really fun time fishing this spot. It's a little on the slow side, but you're catching some really nice quality fish. This has the potential of being our second trophy here in just an hour, right at an hour. We've also had about a 5 kilo rare carp, so that was cool. And we're just using the caviar stuff, like the good old days, you know what I mean? Caviar 20 pop-up, caviar corn red, black caviar dip, and a very basic caviar PVA, 5, 8, 12, 15, cornflower, black caviar attractant. And just, you know, our mugga hooks, 35 clip. We've been casting really pretty close to straight south. Holy cow, we've got another runner on, guys. But I will tell you, I've never had as many trophies from one spot in like 1 to 2 hour time kind of thing as I have at 6494. When this spot's going off, whatever the bait is, it can sometimes be a blast. It's also nice with the caviar. I'm not sure the barbel are actually active here right now, but there's been some nice barbel that have come out of this spot historically as well. But I just had to fire up and do a quick video here because I was like, man, 6494 is going off. Like, we gotta talk about this. This is good news, right? I don't know. I think it was already tearing it up a little bit before the server downtime earlier today. I don't think really there was any sort of fish migration or whatever, so it wasn't like a full server reset, I don't believe. But I don't know that for sure. I'm just assuming it wasn't, because I was seeing some reports that, like, I saw somebody had trophied a common carp or something at 6494, and I was like, okay, well, we need to check that out. We ended up working on our leveling series during my stream earlier today. Never got to my main account, so we never got to do this. So I would imagine tomorrow's stream we'll be fishing right here, at least for part of it, because I love it when this spot's going off like this. And I think, I mean, this video might turn into a little bit longer than I was intending. Not that I was gonna like make a short or something, but I was just gonna get this one fish in. I'm assuming this is gonna be a trophy. Certainly if it's a common, it's a trophy. If it's not a common, then, you know, not all fish fight the same, so we could go either way. We actually need tea. We had a little comfort problem. Got a little rain. And in terms of variety, we have had a little bit of variety. I remember mirrors, mirror ghost eyed, frame sided, and common. So, you know, no leather yet, but no grass carp, but a lot of variety, even just in 1 hour's time. It definitely feels like if you catch a trophy here, though, pretty good chance it could be a common carp. I'm a little worried about how much that line's been running there on the other rod. I'm gonna just assume that it's gonna be okay. Let's just assume that, all right? We got our Megaras out, some big old spools. I haven't even been paying attention. Is it line 3 that's also spooling? Yeah, it's gotta be. So we'll pull in that line 1 fish really quick. Yeah, it's another common. Another common trophy. 2 common trophies in an hour. It's pretty sick. And you know, like I said, I'm sure other people have doubled and tripled up on carp trophies in spots historically. When it's happened to me, it's almost always been this spot. You just kind of sit back, you chill, and a lot of times you get rewarded when this spot's going off. Very close to the same size as the first one. That's 2 common carp trophies in a very short amount of time. Oh, am I wrong? Is this the one that was... This might have been the big boy, actually. Yeah, it's like the spool's halfway out. I'm going to take a chance here. This is risky. Like, I don't suggest doing this. Okay, this is a tiny fish. Totally not worth taking this risk. All right. I mean, even if that's an eyed trophy or something, not worth what we were about to do. The good news is this carp has gone over here into this corner. Like, we still had half a spool left. I mean, we were not in danger, obviously, but at this point, how long it'll take us to get this fish in, I'm going to go ahead and say that that fish on line 3 will get off. How risky do you want me to be here? Let me pull that fish in. I don't think so. It's just not worth it. This has a real reasonable chance of... Somebody's telling me there's a cafe order for that common trophy. Nice. This has a reasonable chance of... If it's not another trophy, it's another really big carp either way. Man, were those 2 trophies within an hour of each other? I always loved the 2 for 1. The 2 for 1. 54 minutes. Yeah. They were 55 minutes apart. It's beautiful. So both of them did come at like trophy time. First thing in the morning, you know. Are we about to triple up though? Now we're not going to get this in. So this won't quite be within an hour, even if it does end up being a trophy. People are asking me what bait they should use, and I just can't respond at the moment. People in my in-game chat. Come join us at My Dogs if you want to join us in-game. Come check us out at MDog Gaming on Twitch, or I can only assume that you know what YouTube channel you're on right now. So I won't make that mistake. All right, so it's comfort, right? This rain just won't stop. So that's one thing maybe worth noticing. Pretty good temps today. A little overcast, a little rain. Not too hot. Definitely plays into it. Walking this carp down is an option. Like, we could just kind of follow the shore down a little bit, but as soon as you start moving your feet, you do take a little bit of a chance, and we don't need to do that. This carp's not going anywhere. He's coming in a little bit at a time now. We're just going to pull him in. He might have been up against that shore. So his fight might not be over yet because he just ran out of space to swim, right? He's just running up against that shallow area right across from us, just west of where we are right now. If he starts pulling again, I might type the bait into everybody. They're waiting to hear. Man, it's been a really good couple days of fishing. There's been some nice spots. Like, we did so good at Archie a couple days ago. I trolled Archie again today for a little while. It's not quite as on fire for me as it was the other day, but it's still legit. It's still fun. We had that brown trout trophy at Tunguska, Little River. The leveling guide's been going really well. There's been some really fun fishing last 2-3 days. And we're about to hit the 10-minute mark on this short little video I'm recording. We have gained a little bit of ground, but not a lot. Truthfully, not a lot. Never know, this could be an exciting fish. I think we had one earlier in the week that was a common that was 25, 26. We also had the trophy rare carp this week. So again, even here at Amber, it's been a really nice week. I don't want to take too many chances, but I'd love to get a sneak peek at it even way out there. Just know what we're dealing with here. Oh, the little fish got away finally. I don't know how many people are using caviar, if its word has spread that this is working again right now, but it seems to be about as good as anything at the moment. Especially with the fact that it got the rare, the mirror ghost carp. I mean, that's like, if you're getting this percentage of trophies and you have the chance of rares, that's where you want to be. That's the space you want to fish in. All right, we're making progress now. I mean, it's slow, but he's not really pulling line anymore. So now we're just going to do the bear shuffle and try to get him in. Make sure that hook is nice and lodged in there. All right, you saw some coloration there. I think it's not rare, and I don't think it's a common. I think it's going to be, based on what we've seen here, I guess the most likely is mirror or frame, right? You never know, but that's what's most likely, I would say. And we haven't seen a ton of either one. More mirror than frame, I'm almost certain. I don't know if I was paying close attention, but I think we may have only had one frame. I just don't remember. Oh, it is a common. I'm totally wrong. He must have flashed just the color portion of his fin or whatever. Like, that's all I saw flash out of the water, and I just assumed it was one of the tan or brown carp. Oh, he saw us and tried to take off again. Again, every trophy doesn't fight the same. Sometimes it's like, it's going to be a really big trophy. Sometimes you get it in and you're like, well, that's no bigger than the last one, but he sure fought a lot harder. Either way, it is a beautiful trophy. I love the way these commons look. 23.386. Goodness. We just tripled them up. That is sick. go see about that cafe order, because if it's got a lot of time left, it may even still be active when I post this video. Sometimes these trophy orders, if it really is up there right now, are lengthy. And I'll go ahead and post this video up as soon as it uploads. So. Alright, just for fun, let's look and see what we got here. Alright, so just over an hour of fishing, 865 silver. I mean, that's like a really good hour at Archie, right? Better than. I mean, depends on how good your hour was, but. And it has been a little over an hour, to be fair, at this point. Alright, so what's our lightest trophy here? There's 321 silver. By the way, there's still almost 1,000 hours left on this order. So, I mean, all right. So 321 plus 702. That's 1,021 silver. All right. So, you know, come make your silver. Come catch your trophies, make your silver. Chance of rares. I'm not doing anything special. I'm using like the basic caviar PVA that we've been using off and on for years here at Amber, right? All the black caviar pellets. Caviar pop-up. 20 size boilie with 1 red caviar corn. Again, I mean, about as basic as you get. One of the more dependable setups that you'll ever see. There you have it. And just one more time, we're at 64.94, clip 35, casting right out there. So I have spread them out a little bit. So like I would say I was casting, the leftmost rod was casting at that log out there. And then I would just ever so slightly try to aim a little to the right of that, of each one. And then my farthest right one still was not at the peg over there, still on this side of the peg. So, you know, something like this. So spread out a little bit. This whole area seems to be active. I guess we don't have PVA on that one, and I just really overcast it. But anyway, that's it. That's it. All right. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Tight lines, everybody.